Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to our Srimad Bhagavatam Stuti series. Here are the prayers of Mother Devahuti glorifying her son, Lord Kapila. So today's shloka number 4 from chapter 33 of Canto 3. Sattvam bhrito me jhatare nanatha
Sattvam bhruto me jhatarena natha
katham nu yasyodara etadasit
katham nu yasyodara etadasit
Vishvam yugante vatapatra ekaha
Vishwam yugante vatapatra ekaha
Jete smamaya shishuranghripanaha
Jete smamaya shishuranghripanaha.
Word for word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Saha,
Saha,
that very person.
that very person.
Tvam,
Tvam,
you.
you.
Bhritaha,
Britaha,
took birth.
took birth.
Me jhatarena,
Me jhatarena,
by my abdomen.
by my abdomen.
Natha,
Natha,
O my Lord.
O my Lord.
Katham,
Katham,
how.
how.
Nu,
No,
then.
then.
Yasya,
Yasya,
of whom.
of whom.
Udare,
Udare,
in the belly.
in the belly.
Etat,
Etat,
this.
this.
Asit,
Asit,
did rest.
did rest.
Vishvam,
Vishwam,
universe.
universe.
Yuga ante,
Yuga ante,
at the end of the millennium.
at the end of the millennium.
Vatapatre,
Vatapatre,
on the leaf of a banyan tree.
on the leaf of a banyan tree.
Ekaha,
Ekaha,
alone.
alone.
Shetesma,
Shetesma,
you lay down.
you lay down.
Maya,
Maya,
possessing inconceivable powers.
possessing inconceivable powers.
Shishuhu,
Shishuhu,
a baby.
a baby.
Angri,
Angry,
your toe.
your toe.
Anaha,
Panaha,
licking.
licking.
Translation. As the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
As the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
you have taken birth from my abdomen.
you have taken birth from my abdomen.
O my Lord,
O my Lord,
how is that possible for the Supreme One,
how is that possible for the Supreme One,
who has in his belly
who has in his belly
all the cosmic manifestation?
all the cosmic manifestation?
The answer is that
The answer is that
it is possible,
it is possible,
or at the end of the millennium,
for at the end of the millennium,
you lie down on a leaf of a banyan tree,
you lie down on a leaf of a banyan tree,
and just like a small baby,
and just like a small baby,
you lick the toe of your lotus foot.
you lick the toe of your lotus foot.
So Prabhupada writes in the purport, at the time of dissolution, the Lord sometimes appears as a small baby lying on a leaf of a banyan tree, floating on the devastating water. Therefore, Devahuti suggests your lying down within the abdomen of a common woman like me is not so astonishing. You can lie down on the leaf of a banyan tree and float on the water of devastation as a small baby. Therefore, it is not very wonderful that you can lie down in the abdomen of my body. You teach us that those who are very fond of children within this material world and who therefore enter into marriage to enjoy family life with children can also have the Supreme Personality of Godhead as their child. And the most wonderful thing is that the Lord Himself licks His toe. So consider that you're sitting in a large room that you have personally constructed, and then you put that large room within your belly. That is something that we just cannot understand. So that is what Devahuti is expressing here. You've created the entire universe, so you are outside the universe. But then how did you enter my belly then? Because it says the entire universe is residing within the form of the Lord. So if everything is within the Lord, how does the Lord also get into something that he's also without? Actually, there are some very nice shlokas in Ishopanishad to explain the inconceivable potency of the Lord. He's near away, but he is very far. He can run faster than anything else. So here, Devahuti is astounded by the potency. She understands who the Supreme Lord is, and yet she is wondering, how is it that the Lord actually came into her belly? And then she suggests that, well, if the Lord can become a small little child and lie on a banyan leaf when the devastation waters are there. So if the Lord can make himself into a small baby, then certainly the Lord can also enter the womb of an ordinary Jivatma. Prabhupada writes, since all the great sages and devotees apply all energy and all activities in the service of the lotus feet of the Lord, there must be some transcendental pleasure in the toes of his lotus feet. It is said that great devotees find pleasure in the lotus feet of the Lord because the lotus feet of the Lord is the first place of shelter for a devotee. So Krishna is thinking, why my devotees are so interested in my lotus feet? They experience so much sweetness because they glorify my lotus feet all the time. So let me also taste my lotus feet. So this is also inconceivable because the Lord is full of bliss. His whole body is blissful. He himself is blissful. So why does he need to taste what bliss is like? But he wants to, and therefore he comes as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because he wants to taste the bhakti that Srimati Radharani has for him. See, there are two personalities involved. The person that gives and the person that receives. Krishna is always receiving love and affection from his devotees because he is the recipient. And Srimati Radharani is always offering her services unlimitedly to the Lord. And she gets bliss by offering service. So Krishna is thinking, I'm always accepting service, but I want to understand also what it means to offer service. But Krishna is not meant to offer service. He is meant to accept service. Therefore, he comes as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the mood of Srimati Radharani, offering service to himself. So essentially, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna wanted to taste what it is like to do bhakti to himself. So he wanted to taste the devotion of Srimati Radharani. And in this taste, he is achieving additional rasa. So similarly, the Lord has come and occupied the womb of Devahuti, and he is experiencing that rasa. Although he is the reservoir of rasa, he himself is experiencing rasa by interacting with his pure devotees. So Prabhupada is saying, therefore, all the great sages and devotees apply all energy and all activities in the service of the lotus feet of the Lord, because there must be some transcendental pleasure in the toes of his lotus feet. The Lord licks his toe to taste the nectar for which the devotees always aspire. It is so difficult to experience the lotus feet of the Lord, and the Lord as a little baby simply picks up his toe and puts it in his mouth. Something that the devotees aspire to do, aspire to achieve. Sometimes the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself wonders how much transcendental pleasure is within himself, and in order to taste his own potency, he sometimes takes the position of tasting himself. Lord Chaitanya is Krishna himself, but he appears as a devotee to taste the sweetness of the transcendental mellow in himself, which is tasted by Srimati Radharani, the greatest of all devotees. Essentially, Devahuti is admitting that the Lord is inconceivable. She has mentioned that even in the shloka that we covered yesterday. Everything that he does is inconceivable. Inconceivable means an ordinary Jivatma cannot comprehend what the Lord can do. Therefore, to really understand the Lord, you have to dive into bhakti. It is only through performing bhakti you can experience the rasa for the Lord. The Jnana Yoga, Dhyana Yoga are also very, very dry. You don't have that same rasa as practicing bhakti yoga.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you'd like to join our classes every day, please check the details in the description section of this video. We look forward to serving you.